Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Cindy.
I'm Bethany.
I'm Marissa.
I'm Chloe.
I'm Maggie.
I'm Laura.
And together, we're the Biddy Buddies.
Hopefully you saw part 1 of Eating in the Keys. We covered the places that Jamie and I didn't eat together. Now we're going to cover all the places that we ate at. Not only the two of us, but all 10, 6, 8, whatever group we happened to be with at the time. But now we're going to cover all those spots. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. One of the first places we ate at when we stopped at Marathon was a place called Castaways. You kind of drive through a parking lot or a trailer park to get down there, and you think maybe this wasn't such a great idea.
I feel like that's kind of typical of like with small town Florida things we see. You know, it's like maybe this used to be a part of the trailer park. Or
and then it opens up into there's a couple restaurants there. One of them is Castaways, and we went in prime time dining and with the 8 of us, and then was able to zip right into a parking lot. I was not.
Yeah, that did not happen for both cars. And in fact, we sort of went straggled into the restaurant so that they could come help you find a place to park.
Adnan was actually out of the park in the car.
Hangry by then, and Holly was telling me.
Adnan was directing traffic for me. Go down here. He's saving a spot. And he finally got me a parking spot.
So I went in and got us a reservation. I mean, got us put our name in so we could have
a table. It did have an outside dining area, but I think that was probably too crowded to sit at. I wasn't there for that whole portion.
No, it was that we just took the first available they had. We actually, it took so long for you to park, we actually waited a little while on a list before we got a seat.
Did you see any of the outside dining area? No, I didn't.
No, I think it was just those couple of picnic tables when we walked through was all I saw.
That was it. Okay.
So,
it's known, it has a big old plaque on it. First of all, the decor has a lot of old key stuff in it, fishing rods, model airplanes, model ships. It's kind of got a little bit of there's lots to look at in that place.
It was on diners, drive-ins, and dives.
That's right, Guy Fieri.
And he had visited the restaurant just weeks before we were there, so that's the kind of place it is. If you watch Triple D, you know that's the kind of place Guy Fieri goes to.
Right. I think everybody pretty much kind of liked their meal except for Jamie.
Excellent sauce.
It is. We decided to get sushi at Castaways, although some people decided to get tacos. Adnan likes the tacos. Holly got a poke bowl.
French fries.
Chloe got her standby.
French
fries and chicken nuggets or chicken tenders. What did Marissa?
Shrimp tempura. It's a very disappointing meatball sub. The fries are good though.
Okay.
I got scallops and they were delicious.
They are really good.
And they did look good.
Very good.
They
Best
weren't
scallops I've ever had. Okay.
So you give a good thumbs up?
Yes. All my thumbs up for the scallops.
Oh,
I did get, my sister is impatiently waiting to eat what we split. Yeah, so I give it a thumbs up. I don't think she gives it a thumbs
up. It was
up.
fine.
I liked the drinks. The service was okay.
That's where we met the girl who follows us on Instagram.
That's right.
Sailing Moon Dance, I think is her name. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But I think that's it. So service was good. We did green tea shots there.
Excellent.
2 rounds of them.
Those were good. And the regular drinks were good too. I enjoyed the whole. It was our first night.
Yeah,
we kind of celebrated, so it was fun.
And Castaways.
We were a little tired, but it was fun.
Castaways will appear on the video for the drinks we had.
Yeah.
So you can watch for that.
Yeah, I give it a thumbs up. I don't know.
It was fine. I wouldn't give it a thumbs down.
She gives it a thumb
I
sideways.
give it a thumbs 3/4.
Okay. All right, we'll take it.
I liked the ambiance. I liked the service. I liked the drinks. I just
Yeah.
didn't love the food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is a green tea shot.
Green tea.
I've had one before, Cindy hasn't. Nope. Good luck. Please make a face. Slanchava.
No, we'll try it. Too much to drink. It's good.
Maybe just do half of a shot then.
You're supposed to shoot it though. I don't understand these huge. Look, is that a shot glass to you? In the 70s and 80s? Well, no, no, mom. In the 80s. In the 80s, shot glasses were shots were shot glasses. She knows what I'm talking about.
I just think it's hilarious.
It was good. The green tea shot, yes. Very good. Thank you very much. So this is Maggie, one of our Biddy buddies. When was the last time you saw this kind of salt shaker? Flip it.
I'm going to say never in my life.
Oh, excuse me. So Maggie is going to salt something. Oh my gosh. And then put the lid on it so that the salt doesn't get rocky and nasty and clog up the pores. Yep. That's a memory from my childhood. Thank you very much, Maggie, for that complete demonstration. Maggie, take a bow.
And scene.
Cheers to our first day of real vacation.
Yay. Cheers. Slanchava.
So right around the corner from Castaways was, I think, one of the low points for both of us.
For eating, certainly Birdine's was, it was Birdine's.
Yes, it was Birdine's.
Not my favorite place, and I that one is definitely a thumbs down for me. I wouldn't go back there. It was a fairly rickety looking building. I'm not saying it wasn't structurally sound, just when you walk up to a place you get a sense of the aesthetic, and this for me was,
Yeah. It reminded me of an old fish camp, so that didn't bother me as much. It's right in the marina. I can see people just, especially a lot of old timers pulling up their boats and just, give me a sandwich and give me a basket of fries. It's nothing fancy. It's bare bones, and you're not gonna. They don't believe in the customer is always right.
Indeed. Actually, the note that I took from Birdine's, and I didn't take a lot of notes on places where we ate. I took pictures and video, but this place I wrote down specifically, surly, inattentive staff.
They were very crowded when we got there, and she likes to eat outside, and unfortunately the only table that they had for us was inside.
Didn't we see it as a place that said a place to watch the sunset?
No.
No?
I actually went downstairs. I got some lovely video of the sunset in the marina, but by then it was already going downhill so fast that I don't think anybody. It had live music.
Downstairs when we were sitting upstairs.
Yeah, I remember the food as being okay. It was nothing great, nothing that I can really remember, but it wasn't bad.
I don't have any idea what they ate.
We had I know we had cheese covered croquettes. No, not croquettes. What are those? Those things, those hush puppies or something like that. They're not hush puppies. What are they called? Conch fritters. That's what they're.
Okay.
Cheese covered. We had cheese covered conch fritters, and those were pretty good.
I don't remember that, and honestly, it wouldn't have mattered because the rest of the experience had annoyed me to a point where it just didn't matter. And they didn't have a liquor license. You could get beer
or wine,
or
So you're not going to get a mixed drink there. It was beer or wine.
You order your sandwich and you get a sandwich. You want to order fries, you get a basket of fries for the table or something. It wasn't the worst place I've ever been to. And I think just the way they served us and everything. I mean, I've been to a lot of places like that where it's like.
I honestly don't have any specific bad memories of the server or the food.
Okay.
We just go, our tongue buzzed. Okay. Anyway, really all I remember is what I've watched back on the video and what I wrote down about it. I'm not scarred by my visit.
I was.
Well,
so anyway, I think in any case, I doubt if I would go back because to me it wasn't that memorable as far as the food is concerned. I've been to plenty of places like that. It wouldn't bother me to go back if every place else was full and I didn't have any choices. But it's not some place I would say, oh, you got to go to this place. No.
I mean, if you don't have the atmosphere, you should have the food. If you don't have the food, you should have the service. And if you don't have any of them or drinks, it just was all stacked. So I mean, why bother? We could just have eaten back at the Airbnb.
Right.
So
for those who would like to know, Burdines is on the waterfront. It's kind of like a canal type of thing.
The person who's singing is good. I'm enjoying him.
It's got music, which he's very good actually. It's kind of nice. If you can't climb steps, you probably don't want to come here because there are some steps coming upstairs to get to the patio.
They also have an elevator.
They have an alligator.
Elevator.
Have an alligator or that. There's also an alligator, but you can ride up on the elevator instead.
Maggie says they have an elevator. Let me think of what else I can. They have food so good it's gonna make your tongue slap your brains out, and that's what we're hoping for right now because they have no hard alcohol.
Make your tongue slap your
brains
out.
That's literally what you just said.
Sounds so familiar.
I didn't see the end of it.
That's what you said.
But they have no hard alcohol. It's just they have cider. I'm getting a pineapple cider because it's one of the best ciders ever. And they have beer and wine. So, depending on your taste, this could be the most fabulous food in the world, and I'll be great with that.
Maybe it'd be amazing.
I like that.
I'm not annoyed. See, this is Jamie, not annoyed.
Fun times. Like this boat. I'll take that one. Hello, kitty. Okay.
I did, however, very much enjoy the Sunset Grill.
The Sunset Grill. We went there twice.
Yeah, breakfast, and then again at sunset.
Right.
Except I didn't go the second time there.
Hey.
Breakfast.
On our list of places, the top 5 places in Marathon were at the Sunset Grill. We're going to let you know how that works out.
We will leave you know.
I went the second time, but you guys went. Did you go another time there for the sunset, actual sunset?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
but
all of us,
I've watched the video of you
all
there.
of us went to the Sunset Grill for sunset. It's not if you're going for a sunset, is not the best location for a sunset. It's cool because the sunset it's on one side of the 7 Mile Bridge, and the sunset is on the other on the side.
Right.
So there
it's
is
through the bridge.
But we went there for breakfast, and It was pretty good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
liked
the breakfast a lot. They were
Bloody
able to see
Marys
this.
were good.
Yeah.
And it was a cool way to get into a place that is typically pretty booming.
Yeah.
So I was super glad we got to test it out at a time
Right.
when we could just go in and sit down. Loved the ambiance there.
The Sunset Grill, it's huge for one thing. It has a very big bar on the inside, but it also has an outside pool area and an huge outside bar. There's a little beach area and there is a dock that goes out towards the 7 Mile Bridge.
Yeah, and so you can dock there as well to come
Yeah.
in and eat or drink, party, whatever. I really liked it there. I could totally see if I lived closer, I would absolutely go spend a Sunday fun day there.
Yeah. We went for breakfast, so they are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I don't know, I had chowder there at one point. And it was,
I thought you guys stopped for sunset.
I must have
later.
been back there, but
Yeah.
I had chowder at one point, so I'm guessing I had to have been back at a time that wasn't breakfast because
Right.
I love breakfast food. I would have gotten breakfast at breakfast.
I had the eggs Benedict when we had the breakfast, and it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
The second time that I went for the actual sunset, I went with just Bethany and Marissa and Chloe that time, and
okay.
we had Bethany and I had sushi. It was good, and we had the zombies, or not zombies. What were the painkillers?
Painkillers.
Those were good too.
I had a rum runner there, and it was good.
Uh-huh.
And for breakfast, we all had Bloody Marys, and those were good. There's picture and video of those as well.
Yeah. Highly recommend the Sunset Grill.
Yeah, I loved it
You
there.
can't go wrong. You should be warned. If you don't get there before 4 o'clock, you're planning on the sunset, you're not going to see the sunset.
So Sunday fun day there.
Yeah, because they are packed. The second time we tried to go there for the sunset specifically, we got there kind of later, and it was almost a 2-hour wait.
Oof.
So that's why we ended up at Bird
Right.
Eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
Our trail of tears that
Yes.
led us. Bird Eyes.
Which kind of altered, that set the tone.
Fine, whatever.
So yeah, if you're specifically going for the sunset, get there early. Just do it. Hang out a little bit. You can, once you've eaten, you can go down to the beach or the pool and just hang out there. We hung out out on the dock for almost half an hour waiting for the sunset after we had finished eating. Got some great pictures, some video, which you're probably watching right now.
Yeah, I would definitely go back there. I would have been happy to go there for
Probably
all of
every
the times
day,
that we went out.
because it was one of those places. It had such a wide variety on their menu that we could have eaten there all week and gotten something different. 'Cause-
And we took video of all of the different drinks too. All
fun
those
drinks, fun cups, souvenir cups, and I got pirate cups for Jamie.
Yeah, and whatever. I had the rum runner again. They had lots of rum drinks, but they also had all kind of tropical drinks and lots of ways to get a souvenir cup.
It's definitely what you expect when you go down to the Keys for a dinner. It's just kind of a fun place to go to. If you want to even swim, it's a regular size swimming pool.
The pool
so-
surprised me. And
Yeah.
like I said in the video, it reminded me of a like a Mexican restaurant like down in Mexico where you would go and they have like Cabo Wabo or Senior Frogs.
And there was quite a few people when we were there in the pool.
Really?
But yeah, they were just waiting for the sunset, so they were swimming away. Yeah. I don't know if I would be that confident, but yeah.
I would do it.
You would do it.
Well, because I look how I look. Whatever I'm wearing, this is what I weigh. So, like it or not, this is what I weigh.
They had a huge outside. They had in the little big beach area. They had games too. They had like sand games, cornhole, and stuff like that. The ring toss game.
It's a cool place.
So there's a lot of stuff you can do there. So. Sunset Grill's definitely got 2 thumbs up.
For sure.
4 thumbs up. There we go.
So there they are.
All of our thumbs. If we
Our
had
thumbs are up.
Toe thumbs, they'd be up
Should
too.
I get the dog? He'll come in and lift a thumb.
He wasn't there.
But he can vote.
Buster wasn't
I'd
there.
give
He
you a
wasn't
toe
there.
up, but I can't bend. My back hurts.
one of the places we went to for lunch was called Havana Jack's.
That was the cool drive where we were down and it went past all those houses.
Yes, it was a very picturesque drive down typical Key homes. So.
Yeah, and it's funny because when I've been to the Keys before, basically stay on that main drag. You know, I've never gone off into a neighborhood before.
Yeah.
So that was really neat to see.
It was kind of interesting how you had to, for a lot of these restaurants, you had to go through a neighborhood to get there. You know,
Yeah, because they're out on the water.
Right.
So you have to get through all the other stuff to get out to the water.
Right. Havana Jack's, we went there for lunch.
Another really neat ambiance. I think I was surprised by the ambiance because it looks like I know we keep saying fish camp and people who don't live here don't know what that is. It was just a low, flat, single story.
Looked like almost like a house.
Yeah,
in fact, and you walk around to the back.
And
you
it
get
has a
to
huge deck and patio.
Very large, yes.
And not only did it have the tables at which you could sit, but it had high tops along a deck and a bar. And then that soft seating out.
Yeah,
You know,
they
the
had couches and ottomans, so it's definitely a place that I think that especially probably the locals go to. They had a lot of hotels, and like we said, it's in the middle of a residential area, so they probably just go and hang out for the afternoon. There's a resort right next door, so when you went to the wall that separates the deck from the water was right there.
Video. You'll see.
Yeah, you could see all the people laying out in their beach attire.
Right.
There wasn't much of a beach, but they were their pool was right there. The food was good. Excellent drink choice was what I remembered of this place.
I know that I had a margarita there, so you'll see that in the drink video. We got a giant pretzel for the table with beer cheese sauce.
That was real good too.
That was very good. And I had fish tacos, which I remember liking. I don't remember anything profound about them. What I remember most about this place was the ambiance of it. I just thought it was really cool.
Right. You wouldn't go there for the sunset because it faces east, and you're just not going to get a good sunset there. Yeah.
I would recommend Havana Jack's.
I would definitely recommend Havana Jack's. We enjoyed it. It was a nice, relaxed atmosphere just to go and hang out.
It was on Marathon, right?
It was on Marathon, yeah. The service was not the greatest. We waited a long time for our food, but we were still in the COVID, and I did notice that no place had the best service. It's just a lack of personnel. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I think that the restaurants have been hit so hard.
Well, yeah, people have to have abandoned their.
Right.
I mean, you can't live in the Keys and not make any money.
Right.
So
I was willing, but we were in such a great place that really didn't matter to us.
The ambiance eased it, like I was
Yeah,
saying with that other
absolutely.
place. If there had been ambiance, you can overlook one thing. If you
Yes.
can overlook that thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
But the drinks were great, the food was good, and the ambiance was fantastic.
Yeah.
So try out the Havana Jack's.
Gonna try lunch at Havana Jack's. Hi,
I'm Chloe.
that's Marissa and the rest.
We're in Havana Jack's.
Cute atmosphere. Oh, that is actually why I started the camera. This is a blueberry lemon drop. What is that, Maggie?
A cucumber gin rocker.
And an espresso martini, which always seems like a good idea.
Big smash. It's got bananas and coconut, grenadine, dark rum, light rum, Biddy rum.
And some more rum.
And it's very good.
Oh, yes. rum.
Everybody around the table agrees.
Yes, everybody
very
tried
good.
it. Sorry, did you want to try it?
One of the other places that I went to once, and I believe she went to twice.
No, I must have just gone to Sunset Grill twice. Oh no, I went to the other place for breakfast.
You went there.
You're right. I
Yeah.
did. I think we went.
You
It
told
was daytime.
me that you went back to the island fish.
You're right.
Anyway,
You're right.
one night it was pouring and we had a hard time finding parking. We stopped at the Island Fish Company, and this was our second choice.
Right. In fact, we had gone to the first place, driven around,
And it was just packed.
hopeless.
Yeah.
So we went to we actually left with a list of places
Right.
saying these are recommended places. So it helped that we had
Yeah.
that.
It was storming, so they had everything plasticized, even though I think we were on the water. It was dark, I'm pretty sure we were on the water.
We were. I went in the daytime.
So I can't say too much about the ambiance.
What I appreciated about them is they got in a party of 9
At the last minute.
in the pouring rain with almost no wait at all.
Right,
They
yeah.
just walked us in.
They said, okay.
Did it drip on our table a little in the rain? Yes, it
A little
did.
bit of moving around.
Was there a little bit of water at my feet? Yes, there was.
The
But
B-52 shot took care of that.
I did appreciate, again, that we sat right away.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it was nice of them to do that. So, and it was kind of late, so yeah. I mean, it was. Nobody complained about their food. I can't even remember what I had. But
I have actually written down what I had there.
Coconut shrimp
So
with mango sauce.
coconut shrimp and mango sauce. So I must have been feeling, I don't know, Tony that day because I spent money on food. And then I went back with just Laura and Maggie. We went. I remember while the sun was shining, so I don't know if it was
You had gone
brunch
to
time,
find another
lunchtime.
beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was the day we went to Isla Morada. You said we're gonna go find another beach.
Okay. So we, in the sunshine in the daytime, it turned out that not where we sat with the big group of us, but the 3 of us sat next to the water. It was like sitting on a dock.
Uh-huh.
So you
Nice.
were the water
Yeah.
next to the table here. You were
Nice.
the water. So there were snook and fish in there.
Okay. I think it had a pretty good menu too. It had a big variety of stuff to eat.
I know the first night I was trying to get Mexican kind of food there, which was disappointing to me, but not just because I'm not going to get the Mexican that I want
Right.
here. It's not a Florida thing. So the other meal that I had there was not disappointing.
Right.
And I did think that they had something that everybody was happy to have.
Right. Well, that's good. So I would recommend the Island Fish Company.
Try to don't go in the rain.
Don't go in the rain. Well, you can go in the rain. You can go in the rain,
And they'll
you'll be
see you.
protected from the storm.
But you won't see that you're sitting on the water.
But you won't see that anywhere else either. So.
Okay, rude.
But I mean, you know what I mean. It's just the timing.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's very
many
similar to a
years.
daily aid.
Oh yeah, there you
See
go.
the layers. It's pretty.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice video. I want to do that too. Ooh. It's a B-52. We're at.
You got one too.
But what's in it?
Oh, we don't know what's in it.
I know it's got Kahlua at some point.
Yeah.
I think it's got butter shots on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to get to the bad stuff. I have to get to the bad stuff to get to the fish.
I already took a buttery nipple.
Okay.
Maggie's done. She enjoyed it.
Irish creamy grandma.
Meunier.
Okay. Cilantro.
Yeah, that's good.
Slancha.
I mean, I wouldn't get it. That's what I would say. Spicy a little bit. Spicy. Not spicy, but it like to me. No, Jamie doesn't like it.
You know, I really didn't want to swallow. Phrasing.
Really? Welcome to
Oh
my life.
man, that is a good shot.
It's a little spicy.
No.
My tongue is burning.
That's what
What a baby.
My tongue is burning.
No.
It is.
Don't look at me. Look at her.
It is. It's real. Cindy loved it. That's so funny.
It was good.
Oh, I thought you.
It's really quite good, but it's very boozy.
No.
Very boozy.
keep in mind that she is not a drinker.
Bailey's Irish cream.
Butternup the truth.
No! Because this one shows 3 layers. Could you imagine a butter?
We have 3 layers.
Was it 3? It looked like 2 layers.
That's right.
There was 3.
Film at the top.
You tell
Then there was a liqueur.
I thought it was 4 layers.
It looked like a mini Guinness.
It was a big,
It looked like a mini Guinness.
Kahlua could be in it.
Yeah,
We're still discussing
the coffee liqueur is.
Discussing the shots.
Another place to eat in Marathon was Key Fisheries. Place probably been there for years, probably as long as Bird Eyes.
And the difference here is that it is, maybe it's brighter or something. I don't know. It's sort of a bustling place.
Oh yeah.
You go up, this is like seafood places on the East Coast up in New England, is you go up, it's a fish market and restaurant. So you go up and order your food at a window and then they call your name when it's ready.
And then you go around the corner to order your drinks.
Right. So there's separate food and bar areas and
good variety. It's mostly seafood. There's a few chicken dishes that I think appeased Chloe. Chloe's not a seafood eater.
I think she might have gotten chicken tenders or something, but
one of the perks was while we were waiting there trying to decide what to eat, a guy come out with a big old bucket of fish bones and fed them to the sharks while we were sitting right there.
The video was very cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're probably watching it right now.
It was, I just couldn't believe that they were sharks because I thought, I'm not standing this close to a shark. That's not a shark. That's a catfish.
No, it was a shark. It was several. It was about
nurse sharks apparently, about, I don't know, 4 feet long.
Yeah, they weren't huge, but
I mean, they were big enough for me.
They'd take a leg or an arm off.
They were plenty big enough for me, thank you.
And they liked what he was serving.
Holy moly.
So that was kind of fun, especially I think for Laura. Well, Maggie wasn't there with us, but Laura I think kind of enjoyed it. As soon as I saw him come out with it, I looked at Laura and she was like looking at them, and I'm like, Laura, come here. And she was like looking at me like, what?
Crazy lady.
Get over here quick, there's gonna be a show.
Yeah, but you don't want to say it out loud so everybody else can.
Yeah, I was trying to save her a spot, you know.
That's funny.
So that was kind of fun. It also has another place, and I don't know if it's also called Key Fisheries, but where we sat, it has several kind of different places to eat, but where we sat was under another upstairs bar, which children were not allowed in.
Right.
And they were serving raw oysters there, which I would have loved to have gotten. I really wanted some raw oysters.
So that's the other thing about the restaurant is not only is it a deli kind of place, you then have to go forage for your own table. I mean, you have to find your own place to sit, which is fine. It's like a picnic place, you know.
And they had picnic tables all around on the other side. The great place about the Key Fisheries is the sunset. It was the unobstructed sunset view that we had been kind of looking for in Marathon.
Which you either will see or have seen in a video about sunsets in the Keys.
You'll probably see several pictures of us because the lighting was so good.
That's right. We look good in dusk.
We really like good lighting.
That's right.
If you walked into the little bar area, and it had a little gift shop. They were selling a few, it's not a whole lot of stuff, but they had old vintage photographs of the place during hurricanes and the aftermath of a hurricane, which I thought was very cool.
I thought it was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Just side note, we were there not in hurricane season.
Yeah.
We were there in April, and hurricane season starts in June. Review the
I'm gonna
food.
do my review on my food.
Are you recording?
I got the cheeseburger. I didn't finish the cheeseburger, but it was good.
Okay.
And the French fries were good. 10 out of 10.
Really?
Next person.
Fries were definitely on point. They were very good. But it might be that I'm, cheating keto this week, so every piece of carb I put in my mouth is amazing. And
Laura, you want to?
I had mahi fish fingers. They're big fingers.
Big fingers. I didn't know mahi-mahis had fingers.
I know. They must always cut them off.
I had the boneless chicken and with the mango habanero sauce. Awesome.
It was awesome?
It was good.
Oh, the coleslaw. She had, okay.
Very creamy.
It was super good. Not too vinegary. It was very, very good coleslaw.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
That is why we wanted to tell you about it. It's gone.
It's
The coleslaw was
gone. That
here.
tells you how good.
That's how good it was.
Yeah.
Amen.
What'd you get, Bethany?
I got a lobster roll.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was a good size. The roll was really good and buttery. The lobster, I've had better lobster rolls. I'm just saying. Chef Brand's. It was almost like a lobster salad.
Yeah.
Like they made egg or tuna salad, and it was kind of all minced together. So, but it was good. I mean,
What was your
good.
comment about the drink?
Oh, tequila and grapefruit. I don't even remember what it was.
Isn't that a Paloma?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very
But
good.
I know.
$7.
It was one of
cheapest
the...
I've been.
Mine was
I've
12.
had in Key
I had a
West.
rum runner
Yeah.
and it was
Anywhere
12.
in the Keys. They've been running what, 11 and 12.
Yeah.
This is $7.
So she was happy with that.
I
Okay,
like that.
Marissa, the smoked dip queen.
I got the smoked fish dip, and it was really good. I usually get celery and carrots with mine, but they only provided the crackers. And the fish dip itself, it wasn't as smoky as I liked it, but it was good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Really?
It was
That's pretty
good.
high.
Yeah,
It's pretty high.
I got the somewhere under here is a tortilla bowl, but I got a ceviche
You
tortilla
took a nice picture
salad.
of it. So.
And it was very good. It could have used a little bit more of the lime dressing on it, but the ceviche was really good. I enjoyed it. And the conch was tender. It was tenderized in small pieces. But
And what was your drink?
oh, the tequila snake bite. And it was made with jalapeno tequila, and it was very good. And again, $8. So
Really?
it was a good price. Yeah, you must have
I
gotten
spent
most of
$12 on a rum runner.
So,
But it was largely alcohol. She put a splash, literally a splash of juice on the top, and the rest of it was mixed alcohols in it. Banana and whatever.
so it's got good food, but you're really coming to see the sunset.
yes.
I thought it was good, and I
Yeah.
kind of like a place like this because it feels like, as my friend Cindy is wont to say, old Florida.
Yeah, it is.
Show the video.
Upstairs you can get
You can get oysters upstairs? What? We couldn't go upstairs because you have to be over 21.
I was gonna say, look at the moon. It's like setting the
Nope.
And I think that I mean, there were a couple other places. I ate at a pizza joint but it was just a walk-up pizza joint. So it was like, I think the rest of the time we ate at the
Ate at the house.
the Key West. What was it called? The Key West. I was gonna say the service was horrible. At home, at the place we rented.
You're welcome.
But the bartender was great.
Yeah. So see, you get over the
What was
food.
it called? The Key. It was called
Key Lime. The Key Lime House.
Lime House. Yeah. The other places we ate were the Key Lime House.
And the Key Lime House.
Yeah.
Pool.
Yeah, the Key Lime House. Well, they serve a great charcuterie board. Charcuterie board. And Petey the iguana. No, we didn't. We called him Izzy the iguana. Loves melon. By the way.
Hashtag I thought it was an iguana.
It was an iguana. When he saw that charcuterie board come out, he was like, dinner!
Yeah, ringing a bell.
So yeah, I think that wraps up our...
There are
so many choices of places to
Right.
eat there. There is no way to get to all of them,
No.
even if you go to a couple of them a day. So at least we've given you some highlights and maybe some lowlights of places from which to choose on a couple of different keys.
If you decide to stay in Key West, you can stop at any of those places, like on the way down, and they're fun places. I think that's part of the drive when you go down to Key West. The drive, part of it is stopping
Going
somewhere
off
on the
the-
water and being able to eat in a cool place that you've been kind of missing. And then that, for me, that was part of the plus side of where we ate lunch that first day. Was just like, okay, we're on
I'm
vacation.
here. I'm in the Keys.
We can
I'm ready.
relax.
Oh, that's funny. Not vacation, not vacation, not vacation. Here.
This is it. We're on vacation. Yeah, that was it for me.
Well, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hope you find some restaurants that you love in the Keys. Let us know what they are because we don't live so far away. We can go check them out.
We're actually already thinking about the places that we missed and that we need to cover again.
Right.
So yeah, if you have a favorite spot, you want us to kind of put it out there, let us know, and we'd love to stop. We'd love to have a good recommendation from somebody.
Or if you have a secret place that you don't want anybody else to know about, tell us and we won't tell, but we'll go check it out.
We will definitely go check it out.
Thanks for watching. Like and
you.
subscribe to the channel, please.
Don't forget to get up there, up off your couch or a recliner. I've been in the recliner all day.
Wherever you're sitting or lying down.
Even if you're on the toilet, get
Yeah,
up and
see,
go.
that's where I was trying to not go there.
So don't forget to get up.
Get up.
Go do it before it's
no.
too late. Okay, we can't use that one either.
No.
Okay, so don't forget,
Get up and go.
before it's too late.
You never know.
When it's too late. And sometimes it is too late. Goodbye. We're gonna go.
Thanks for watching. Thank you.